How you question me, man? The thing you want for me to explain for you to understand, then you still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clearly?
I beg you, sorry.
I say
When I call you in the
when a man come in there,
yeah.
he asked me, say, how many of you are working to the area? I say we are three.
I told the message you're three.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to
The message you want to give you what?
tea. How milk tea? How milk tea?
Oh, milk tea.
Yeah.
For you to drink.
With bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of sugar bread. How you get bread how to go to tea to the maintenance too?
Oh, so the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post.
Yeah. He said, I'm join you to go see to the maintenance too to they get money to the so they will go take it from there. I said, my man, I only buy for the same leisure.
Then how can the people catch you now?
The people before the man call me back. I was on the 18th. They more.
The same man now.
Yeah, the same man.
The same man who want for you to go steal.
Yes, he called me on the 18th.
Yeah.
Now in there, around about 8:30, the man called me. He said, oh, my man, I'll let you be there and call you back again.
So that time you go to work?
I go to work.
You leave from your working place, you come to the man.
Yeah, I'm from to my working area to Clarence to now go to the man.
To go steal now.
No, I'm not go steal. I go to yeah. How you question me, man? The thing you want for me to explain for you to understand, then you still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clearly?
Okay, go now. I beg you, sorry.
I say
When I call you in the now.
when a man come in there,
Yeah.
he asked me, say, how many of you are working to the area? I say we are three.
I told the message you're three.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to the
The message you want to give you what?
tea. How milk tea? How milk tea?
Oh, milk tea.
Yeah.
For you to drink.
With bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of sugar bread.
With egg inside.
You add into my butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car.
So the food make you now. You carry that so you can go convince your friend now.
Yeah, when I give it to the man, the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right car. So one of my friends called me.
And the same man you going to now.
Yeah, I say man,
And the man tell you say one for you to go steal.
no, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then there are two now.
In the Jeep.
In the Jeep. Then there are two.
Big Jibo.
Yeah.
That one.
Black BG for Doji.
For the Jeep.
Yeah. So when I clean the car now,
Air condition all inside.
no, Papa, you can't wait for me to spin now. I'll leave the water now. You can judge people.
I just asking you question, sorry.
You can judge people that can come here.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, you say when I move from here, I'll free. You say when I move from here, I'll free. You say one talk again. I wanted to mean who talk clear to you, but you double in the question. Hi, land looking, hi, looking, hi, looking. Then you want force no more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? How you get very hard to go to the maintenance too.
Oh, so the man wanted for you to go steal from the web post.
Yeah, he said I'm join you to go see to the maintenance too. They get money to the so they will go take it from there. I said, my man, I only buy for the same leisure.
Then how can the people catch you now?
The people before the man call me back. I was on the 18th. They more.
The same man now.
Yeah, the same man.
The same man who want for you to go steal.
Yeah, he called me on the 18th.
Yeah.
Now in there, around about 8:30, the man called me. He said, oh, my man, I'll let you be there and call you back
So
again.
that time you go to work?
I go to work.
You leave from your working place, you come to the man.
Yeah, I'm from my working area to Clarence to now go to the man.
To go steal now.
No, I'm not go steal. I go to yeah. How you question me, man? The thing you want for me to explain for you to understand, then you still questioning me, doubling the question. How many talk clearly?
Okay, go now. I beg you, sorry.
I say
When I call you in the now.
when a man come in there,
Yeah.
he asked me, say, how many of you are working to the area? I say we are three.
I told the message you're three.
Yeah. So he said, I want to give you tea to carry to the
The message you want to give you what?
tea. Hot milk tea.
Oh, milk tea.
Yeah.
For you to drink.
With bread.
The bread.
3 pieces of bread.
With egg inside.
With egg inside my egg. Butter. So when I carry it to the man, say carry it to the man. When you give it to the man, then you must come back to the car.
So the food make you now carry that so you can go convince your friend.
Yeah. When I give it to the man, the man say thank you. I say okay. The man say, oh, where you going now? I say, oh, I'm going right car. So one of my friends call me.
And the same man going to now.
Yeah, I say man.
And the man tell you say one for you to go steal.
No, yeah. So when I go to the man, he say clean the car. Then there are 2 now.
In the Jeep.
In the Jeep. Then there are 2.
Big Jeep.
Yeah.
Black
BG. Photo G. Yeah. So when I clean the car now.
Air condition all inside.
No. Papa, you can't wait for me to spin. I'll leave the water now. You can judge people.
I'm just asking you a question, sorry.
You can judge people like I can't hear.
No, I'm a journalist. I beg you, sorry.
The way you talk in the question, you say when I move from here, I'll free. You say when I move from here, I'll free. If you say one talk again, I wanted to mean who talk to you, but you double in the question. Hi, looking, then you want force and no more word there again. Why not be looking to the top? I'm not going to again. And said they call me to the office of OSP.
I think he's paying to me that you come to get you say you carry tea to the man. After you carry tea to the man and you come now. So what next now?
For me, I'll not fair.
Nobody you getting very you say asking you too much question. Hey, just me things say make your egg and bread. You bring it up. Okay, sorry. Now I say sorry now. Okay, sorry.
If you
I will not ask you the question again. Okay, sorry.
When I give you answer now, then you
Okay. We will work for you. And this is what we're doing. We listen to me in the church. I don't have to repeat myself. Everything that they say is wrong, that they don't want to follow it. All the beauty that is here that we don't want to face it. Anything what they're looking for, what is they tired, that they don't want to follow it. And what we try to face, man, they tired. Why are they tired? How can you be tired and you walking? You're so many those people, they sit down, they eat well, and you see your children to start the country. But nothing like them. We keep to the poor and rich man. We keep the rich man with vigor. We keep with peace. And we are team the country that never lead us today. And because of you today, we have education. And because of you today, our internet roads have been paid. And because of you today, we pay inflation at 27%, 99%. So don't let them tell you otherwise. Nigeria is 175 years old, 171 years old. What we see in the 4 years, we have not seen it. In the 4 years, you build our economy, infrastructure, that because of you today, we have more hospitals. Previous government, they prepared the hospital that were here before. But we pay new one. We are your right leaders. So I want to tell all of the newcomers, those wise people that teach. They say wise men teaches, but our art, wise men and wise women teaches. So I want to tell all of the young people, the first time voters, and the newcomers, and making of the state to be with the family. This is the right family for you. We will depend on you for us to continue our developmental exercise.
I stole with 2 phones and insisted that US were in a way it's true. I take it. The reason I took the item from the EPS man, la o me to send me on the operation to do it. My friend boyfriend nobody arrest me. When I took the EPS man phone when suspect for in the hotel, o me to a girlfriend already waiting for me was that Charlie weapon laying I get a weapon to. I the truth by telling you, I say everything. I never read police charge the officer chairs and you only bring one paper and the paper they put a child me call in lawyer and get a paper to in lawyer. The reason I came across the EPA car, I never know the EPA car in my whole life. That they see me encourage me with the EPA car. I was sitting to hit a team place. He tell me say the EPA car say he like me. So he will put me on the operation. Anything I want to make, I should take it a minute I want to make money or after. So that when I talk
distinguished colleagues, this is a two-faced issue.
This is a critical issue in this country, and we must stand up and speak the truth. Because for you to use the fact that prior to printing, it means you already tell me print. But before you print, come up to me. There is nothing in that paragraph that indicated that money should be printed.
The essence of this exercise, the essence of this exercise is to know the facts. Everybody will have the opportunity to ask questions if you so desire.
Okay. Welcome. Welcome to the weekend's edition of Freedom Hub on 87.9. We say weekend welcome to our diaspora brothers and sisters. And a warm weekend welcome to you all following our broadcast in Radio Land. Today's show is promising to be firing. As we hope to discuss on the first segment of this platform, Freedom Hub, on 87.9. The Ravenous Cabal. I repeat, the Ravenous Cabal. So the Cabal will be discussed here today. That Ravenous Cabal that have plunged the lives of many people into devastation. There were a lot of deaths. And there are a lot of professions that will go down in the drain. Based on the actions and inactions by the Ravenous Cabal. One guy just texted me and said they are the Barracudas. That excessive greedy cabal. Today on the first segment of our program on Freedom Hub on your weekend's edition, we will be discussing the ramifications, the implications of going against President Dr. George Manneh Weah. And we will specifically be dealing with Mr. Stanton Whitlock Storm,
Stanton Witherspoon, one of the leftist pessimists that have paraded himself to be an angel, and today the facts are unveiling itself. Well, we'll get back to you quickly, the public, as we quickly go to our sponsor, our prime sponsor on this platform, Freedom Hub. That is Crime Stopper. It is our prime sponsor. We have to go to them because you know that this radio has to function. So our prime sponsor, the people who buy off you, we got to take them and make sure that they are captured. So we will quickly go to our sponsor.
It's the criminal until he or she is found guilty. Violence is not part of my Liberia, says Omesem Sion. We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Moroni.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Simon.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia. In the eyes of the law, no one is the criminal until he or she is found guilty. Violence is not part of my Liberia, says Omesem Sion. We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Moroni.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Simon.
We want peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in Liberia.
Peace in Liberia. Violence is not good for our country. So Old Man Sam Sion, the CEO of Crime Stopper, is asking all Liberians to discourage violence. So we need to stop mob justice. Those persons who are alleged to be criminals, let's report them to the police. That's the essence of a civilized society. So when we say we civilize, those are the things that we need to do and we need to learn as people. Quickly, like we said, a tiffy Roro, who was around here parading himself, he was around here parading himself as somebody who is a saint, who was around here parading himself as somebody who worked hard to earn what he had, and with arrogance parading the place. As soon as somebody say the other person owe me, then you give 10,000. What did the person owe you? How much the person owe you? I'll give it to you Friday. How much the man owe you? I will give it to you Sunday. How much the man owe you? I will give it to you Wednesday. TV, Roll. Today, we are discussing one of the individuals that have been destroying the image of this country. And we Liberians, they didn't know we were following him. So this is the time for us to inform you as to happenings. This is the time for you to know those things that have been happening under the table. We are the people that will bring them on top the table for you to know them. So this is why we are here on Freedom Hub. This is your regular Friday presenter, Junkies Morris. So I'm saying to you, if Stanton Waterspoon, I know you say Witherspoon. I know that Witherspoon, Waterspoon. But anyway, why you call your name? You are right. Right now, we play a video concerning you on your show. You will be talking about integrity. Liberians all over this capital have listened to you. Even in the diaspora, listen to you spewing reckless verbiages and gibberish against the presidency, especially looking at the realities on the ground. After 171 years, just in 5 years' time, you've seen the tangibles, you want to play blind eye to it, when in fact you are a common criminal. You are just a tiffy roll. Because you know, when we were coming out in Jiritabo in Maryland, with any of our colleagues, as young people, any of our colleagues, you steal from your people, when we go on campus, that's how we can call you. As soon as information here, or your brother or your sister bring the information to us, say, oh, Samson, he stole. He ate all our man food. Tiffy, rule. When you get strong hard, then you start crying, you boycott class. So this is what Stanton Witherspoon started with. He did that as a child. He ate over food. He stole his mother money. He stole his father money. And he stole from people. He tricked people. He duped people when he was a kid. And it continues to follow the brother today. The brother is indicted by the federal government of the most powerful nation on the face of the earth with 24 other persons. Here is the reason why we are discussing Stanton Witherspoon. Firstly, to have been indicted by the United States of America as a Liberian citizen, it places dent on the image of our country. So do you know the reason why I will rejoice on this platform that you are arrested and undergoing investigation to be forwarded for prosecution and final adjudication by the courts of the United States of America? Do you know what I am excited? Even though you are a Liberian, but you did not go to the United States to empower Liberians by probably sending for more Liberians. You didn't go to the United States by acquiring resources through the legal means, especially that you know that America is an environment of opportunities for everyone from any part of the world. You didn't go there to do anything legal, to get any legal money to come and impact the lives of Liberians. You went there on different motive. You went there to steal. You went there to rob the people of the United States of America, including Liberians who are residing there and who have acquired citizenship there. You went there to steal from them. You went there to dupe them. You went there on a BM speed. You went there to croak them to the extent that in recent past, you just negotiated more than 38 persons to be processed, 15,000 fake licenses or diplomats to practice in the United States of America in a nursing fee. And the last time I checked, you were robbing your misguided, your thievery muff on the presidency. The man who is doing things that have never been done in this country. The last time I checked, you were rubbing your mouth on the presidency and questioning the presidency as it regards the health sector. The last time I listened to Stanton Waterspoon or Witherspoon or Tablespoon or Bathroom Spoon, the last time I listened to Bathroom Spoon on his platform with his stiffery money, the last time I listened to him, he was questioning the president's credential as it relates to how the president have improved the medical sector or the health sector in our country. Let me remind you, Stanton Waterspoon or Stanton Tablespoon or Ben Spoon. The president, Dr. George Manneh Weah, His Excellency, immediately he took office, in the history of our country, he built a military hospital. When he spoke about it, all of you were talking about health earthquake. You're the bold people. You're talking about earthquake. He built a military hospital. Never in the history of this country. And Waterspoon, all of you were leading here. All of you were leading here. Your grandparents and whoever. He built a military hospital. Never in the history of this country. You won't question his health credential in terms of how he had built this country health-wise. He placed more than 2,000 supplementary health workers on government payroll. You still won't question him? Go to Bapuru County, Bopolu City. If you are still in doubt, go and see J.J. Dawson in Maryland County, how it has been refurbished and revitalized, rehabilitated. You still won't question His Excellency portfolio as it relates to how he had developed the health sector. Then we'll come to your own portfolio as to how you have developed American health sector. Tiffy Roro. Tiffy Roro. You know when you've been stealing our food, that the reason why when the woman telling you stop stealing our food, stop it. Because it will follow you. Tiffy Roro. A Stanton Waterspoon or Tablespoon or Bathroom Spoon. If a Bathroom Spoon, if a Stanton Bathroom Spoon will question the president's credential as it relates to how the president have contributed to the health sector, then we remind him again that JFK, the John Fitzgerald Kennedy Memorial Hospital, had been rehabilitated and refurbished like never before. Even things that were not there when it was built before are the things that are there now. A dialysis center is at the John F. Kennedy Memorial Hospital right now. And several other equipments that have never been there. That have never been there. They are there right now. And let me remind you, there are some lawmakers who in recent past have been sick and they've sought treatment at the John Fitzgerald Kennedy Hospital. The president had made it possible for a Joe Bwaka who used to go America and go other places for treatment to go to JFK to seek treatment. You won't question the president's credential as a release health. I must still remind you, Stanton Witherspoon, Tablespoon. Damn it. How will you be having in your closet a very gargantuan and huge skeleton Then you out there picking these petty discussions. You hear there discussing people, character, people, personal lives. When you are a tiffy row, when you are a common criminal, Stanton Witherspoon, you sit on your platform, you use the criminal money you acquire from the people of the United States of America, including Liberians, who have gone to you on several occasions to seek such opportunity because they saw other people going to you, thinking that you were a good person. You come here to spew reckless verbiages against the presidency. When the president is doing what have never been seen in this country in just 5 years' time. Oh! Criminals. Liberians, listen, criminals will come. Criminals will come and portray themselves to be people who are the messiahs, people who have been chosen by God to come and redeem you. Then you Liberians, you say you want a better Liberia. You want a prosperous Liberia. You want a developed Liberia. But do you know what you continue to do to yourselves? If Junkies Morris went to the United States of America and come back at Leko, your snow and tin touch your body in shiny, he come out to Liberia, he told few cartoon and thing, come out to Liberia, he come with the cartoon money. Even though my old man Stanton Waterspoon, your niece, Stanton Witherspoon, Stanton Waterspoon, Stanton tablespoons, Stanton barrel spoon, all those spoons. So tablespoons and table manner, table fork, tablespoon. You go, Junkie Mario go to America, he just come with a few cartoon dollars. Then because Junkie Mario go to America, so that young man who is in Bokonjide studying hard, that young man who is at Fendel studying hard, that young man who is studying at UMU, who is at Paul River studying hard to make his grades, to be a better citizen, to transform this country, will be denied opportunities on the basis that one fake individual, one weak and lazy network went to the United States of America in Stanton Waterspoon or Witherspoon or tablespoon, bathroom spoon, went to the United States of America, acquire fake degrees, lie to the people that you graduate from the place when you didn't graduate from that place, lie to the people that you acquire your resources from this means, through this means, or by this means. Why you didn't pass through the rightful channel? You didn't use the rightful path to acquire what you have. But you Liberians, you do not investigate. You do not check out on these guys. You don't check them out. You just go for them. I remind you, peace be to your arches. No disrespect to the dead. When Daniel Cassell came to this country on the basis of providing buses for you that was not free anyway, you were paying money. He brought buses, and you know that there are cheap buses already here in country. But you decided to take the path of one Daniel Cassell when you did not investigate, when you didn't know the source of his resources that was being spent on you. So, if you talking about corruption, Liberians, if you want this country to be a better country, if you want this country to be a prosperous country, how do you now go about supporting people, projecting people, and campaigning for people to be leaders for us as a country, as a people, when you don't know who those people are, when you don't know where they are from? How do you justify that to me? Oh, yeah. Anyway, we're suffering, and we can't see our way out. That's what you're talking. Me, I want to listen to it. Yeah, the comments I'll vote for. So, Mama, how do you justify the aspect of before your child gets a scholarship, he has to be sodomized? When face-to-face, people who have Mephistophelenized their soul, in the words of Speaker Dr. Buffer Chambers, people who have Mephistophelenized their soul, when face-to-face take over, you know, I'm not too familiar with the Bible because, you know, like I always told you, I'm a monotheist. Believe in the Abrahamic religions, meaning the three monotheistic religions. That is Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. So on that basis, I'm not really biblically strong. But I think it is biblically stated. You're welcome listening to me. You're welcome listening to me say 10. If you're ready for me again, come here. I can't get you chair. Come here. You can't be nobody in the country while alive. Yeah. Even though the focus is Stanton Waterspoon. But like we said, the ramifications, the implications, and the adverse effects of going against Dr. George Manneh. So like we are specifically discussing Stanton Witherspoon, we just chipping your knee in comics. Because you know, man, I told you, you're my customer moving forward. Now, 2023, now, year moving forward. Until I die, comics, you will not be nobody in the country. So, you Liberians, you sit back, you do not investigate characters of people when you know that the Bible said that when the wicked rule, the people suffer. That you know the Bible. That you know all the other things that you the poor people. So you who our Oman and to now our papi then. When we're telling you all these things, we can be telling you in a way, form and manner that you will understand. I don't see why you really want us to do to convince you. Besides expressing to you through this medium on Freedom FM, especially through Freedom Hub. That's why few of you, I will not say many of you, few of you continue to say this country will not move forward. But you are lying. Liberia will move forward. You don't want corrupt government officials. You want everything to be strengthened. You want everything to be straight. You want this country to prosper and develop. You want better leaders. You want a great nation. You want your lives to develop and be better. You want your children to go good schools. You want your children to have greater futures. But you forget to know that decisions you make today are the decisions that will haunt you tomorrow. You did that. You did that, Liberians. You did that on several occasions. You came my mind, you came my power, vote for you. You do, you die, you day. You like you get 10,000, you contribute, I will still vote for you. Then now, you have such a magnanimous president, a president who has the heart of an angel. No country in Africa right now that do not have political prisoners. Go and check the records. Go to your Google, Gago, Gigo. Go and check the records. No country in Africa now where there are no political prisoners except Liberia. You have such a peculiar species that you should manage, that you should take care of, that you should hold like egg. Then you get one Stanton Witherspoon sit on his platform, misguidedly. You know that when you suffer for money, how you can use it? Remember, the only way you can use money wisely when you suffer for it. When you suffer for money, you use it recklessly because the first thing, the money what you suffer for, you plan for it. No plan. That's the first thing. No plan for the money you didn't suffer for. So Stanton Witherspoon, who is projecting himself to wanting to be president, this is the Stanton Witherspoon who goes to casinos, spill money all around the place, play gamble. In Maryland, we call it tangba. He play tangba. Stanton Witherspoon, a beat tangballer. Let me tell you, the average effect of playing tangba, I say in Maryland, I will call it tangba. Liberians, y'all know it to the tangba, the gamble where Stanton Witherspoon can be playing. The gamble. In Maryland, we call it tangba. Let me tell you the ramification of tangba. When you playing gamble, the thing what gamble can do. When you playing gamble, you can sell your woman lapa, you sell your woman slipper, your woman and your children, they sleeping in the hall. You finish selling the hall, they know. You sell the leader all in 1 week. So, Stanton Witherspoon. Stanton Witherspoon playing tangba in America. He come to Liberia. He already now still playing money for the people in America on a tangba note. He came to Liberia based on the fact that, well, they want, you know, the internet had already made everything pervasive. Daniel Cassette go to that place. That thing he's doing, But I know what Daniel Cassette was doing here. Man, I'll be in me. I can go there too and do my same bien thing. Or I think bien money will get. So immediately the man know, the man uncovered that Daniel Cassette came to Liberia on a bien scheme, and Daniel Cassette was successful, established a court. The laws accepted him based on the fact that he is a Liberian. He brought few vehicles and other things, contacted some of his BN friends. He gained some buses. He came with a few stolen dollars. He was accepted. People were praising. You in buses now. In fact, people sitting down inside Joseph Boss, they discussing Daniel Cassette. In fact, they met boss cheaper than the boss. Oh, Liberian. So this is the country that we are in, and the people continue to take advantage of these situations and come here and think that this place is an obsessed pool. We will not allow them to consider this place as that. We will be here to erect the necessary checkpoint when Stanton, Tablespoon, Waterspoon, or Bathroom Spoon is involved with thievery. We will celebrate when the United States government, through the 10 years or 20 years investigation, quietly carry on an investigation when they already uncover a certified public criminal who an attempt, if Liberians were going to fool themselves to give this boy a chance, it was going to be a devastation. Because if Stanton Witherspoon will question the president's credential as it relates to health, and Stanton Witherspoon is brave enough to go to the United States of America, the greatest nation on the face of the earth, and carry on such a trickery, chicanery, and shenanigans as it relates to issuance of fake licenses and diplomats to people practicing nursing, people who should be taking care of lives, people who should resuscitate lives, people who should make people to survive, people who should preserve lives. You gave them fake documents You gave carpenters documents. You gave radio people documents to go and take care of patients at a rate of 15,000 each, 7,000 licenses plus. Do you know what we are speaking about here? You dent the image of our country. When you look at the 25-man listing or the 25 persons that are listed on that criminal ravenous cabal listing, and they see a Stanton Witherspoon and your nationality is Liberian, do you know why it does to our country? And you think we sit here and allow a fool like you that sat on your platform and projected to the Liberian people that you were a saint, and projected to the Liberian people that you were a good man, preaching good manners, when in fact you are the devil himself. Nobody tampers with health matter. Nobody does that. That was the singular reason why Donald Trump was not re-elected. I repeat, that was the singular reason why Donald J. Trump was not re-elected. Nobody plays fun with the health of people. You have a very gargantuan skeleton in your closet, and you questioning the erudite, astute, and definable character of President Dr. George Manet Sekosi, legend, peculiar perspicacia we are, then you are a fool, Stanton Witherspoon. You are a fool. To be a criminal, then you almost like this Zogo down the street. Can you imagine? As soon as the guy go face up back, say, but what happened here? Maybe they get jacked. You touch the guy better. You look at the guy because they get uncover a criminal activity and you say, look at this thing one here. They almost spray with Issey Miyake. The men take here for almost 16 years now. The guy who spray with Issey Miyake, the man say, look at this thing one here now. How you looking, Stanton Witherspoon? Certified public criminal. You can't question the character of President Dr. George Manet. We are who is making this country to move forward since I was born, to see our country moving forward. Go Cinco. Go Congo Town. Go Pinsville. Go Gatineausville. Go where? Broadville. Go in the hinterland. Nimba. Go Lofa. Go Maryland. Go in Granger and see the hospital that is being built. Go Bakolu and go see hospital there. So, here is it now. Before we can go to the lines, the president's credential and your credential as it relates to the health sector. We would have discussed other issues that you question the president on, but saying America catch you to gbap you. The way America gbap you on health issue. That's why we restricted to health today. I hope I will not give you credence again on this platform. I hope the message resonates with our people. I hope, because you always follow bad people. You celebrate hyenas. You celebrate evil people. You castigate the good people. You brave. You castigating the president's effort to develop the country to the extent that you will sit, Stanton Witherspoon will sit in the studio and think that they have that opportunity to spew reckless gibberish and verbiages to the public. You will sit on the radio and say, how will you be a park and don't have a drainage? Oh! The first thing the man does not recognize that the president is transforming the country to modernity. His issue is to condemn, to place him in a position where 2029 you want to run as president. Look at the thief. Thieves. Thieves. And people who take lives away. People who damage people's careers. When you multiply 10 times the 7,000 persons that received those fake licenses and diplomas, 10 times those persons that received them, and calculate 8 times those people that went for treatment, all those things, family members that are benefiting, and those that will lost their careers, all those different intricacies. It means that you are evil, Stanton Witherspoon. Yeah, I was so proud for you to be brave. I know what tribe you are. For Liberian to get that kind of traffic, your man Cassette said the time they catch your man Cassette, the bad Cassette kept him more short until he rapid. You saw the shot, oh, the America there, oh. Down Liberia, the America there. Now Liberia, where you can come? Because the people suffering. As soon as they say, oh, one Liberian come here, oh, that man get money, oh, then you see the people, they part of themselves, they want t-shirt. The people second won't wear a t-shirt to their houses. They won't wear a t-shirt to carry it to church. You can think about it. If you are a good person, then you come to change their lives. But you can't make it work. You can't with your scheming thing, your BM thing. Look at the beginning. Your just said that way back thing and can't work yet. Look at Stanton Witherspoon. You can't put your money president. You got scruples. You don't have the standing. You don't have the spine to question the character of the president. You don't. The only reason why men and you get for to talk because you went to America and unfortunately the system allow you to defraud for a certain period of time. Howbeit, you were still caught in the process and you been probably, lavishing such monies around our country in the name of being a philanthropist. So to you, you have accrued the necessary support. So you think you can measure arm with Bakugbe. He is the singular B-52. Stanton Witherspoon. President Dr. George Manneh Weah is the singular B-52 in the political history of this country. 70,000 years after we have left, he will still remain the political B-52. Do you know why? Let me tell you firstly, Liberians, what is B-52? B-52 is the Stratofortress bomber that was built in 1952 by the United States government. After they used the B-17 over Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they needed, because they got a shock in terms of those who launched those two bombs over the two places, they got some negative feedback. So on that basis, they needed to improve the B-17 to B-29 and later on B-52 in 1952. Since B-52 was built, the altitude and latitude it goes, no plane on the face of the earth have reached that. So it means in Liberia politics, nobody have ever reached President Dr. George Manneh Weah, and none of them will reach him in the next 7,000 years to come. Because he is selfless. He is selfless. He is patient. And he is peaceful. With those attributes, no matter what you do, Stanton Witherspoon, you can get him. You can reach him. You can come close. You can make it. You can make it. So, okay. Before we go to the line, let me name all of y'all now. What been going against Joe we are? All the things that what happened to you. Respect to the dead. I'm not being derogatory or derogative. I'm gonna name y'all. Y'all been going against including y'all Joe we are. Have you seen y'all kid Joe we are? Before we go to the line, me name few of y'all. So I'll be wrong with y'all. George Weah made Ada Lawrence. He decided to exhibit gross insubordination. He decided to exhibit ingratitude. History can tell the rest. Geraldine Doe Sharif. J. Nangbe Slaw. Mokotino. Daniel Cassette. No, stand up with us, don't rush. That you be me. Me, all of me tells me, me say, stand. You start to call stand up with us, me wait. I made a be man, I ain't be the last. I ain't a big criminal. So it is by descending order. We call it a young criminal before we call it big criminal. Hey, you know. We should stay name them. What I say? For Ome Jopa, last week I told y'all my Ome say. Y'all me telling me, so what's about Ome Joe? What's about Ome Joe? Oh, my Ome say, man, lead the Ome that stand on with us spoon talking about tablespoon talking about lead the Ome. Yeah, that's true. I know the president, in fact, the man going again, the president have the man again. Yeah. Yeah, when the man come back, I ain't do what I want to do, that business. It mean nothing. I've seen all of what he's saying. So basically, we are not mentioning the dead in any derogatory fashion. We're just doing that just to remind our people. Don't do those things. Don't do those things. If we want Liberia to be a prosperous place, we want Liberia to be a developed place, that's sincerity. I will not go to UAE, go there, I get money in that kind of different way. People stream, people frustrated, people cry, people die. I take money from them, I bring it to Liberia. Then I think I will succeed with it. No. But if I went there and worked hard, and what I worked hard for and brought it back here and help other Liberians, it will be commendable. If I'm sick, millions of Liberians will be praying for me, including those persons who I am not helping. So we are not against anybody. We are not fighting anybody. And we are not mentioning the dead in any demeaning way. But just to remind our people what God has chosen. No man can stop it. No man. No man. No man can stop it. No man can stop it. So before we go to the last Stanton Witherspoon, I listened to you. You were saying Liberians should be in prayer with you for the fact that you have killed a lot of innocent babies through the issuance of fake licenses and diplomats to people who should not obtain them, people who are just drivers, people who are just carpenters, people who are just mechanics and don't know anything about the practice of health. You gave them licenses to kill people. And you say, we must pray with you. You say, Liberians must pray with you. Then Liberians too now, they will discourage him about a Liberian man. They see what they see what man. They met a what man. I ain't working in the same company. I a general manager. The what man in working in one department, maybe a supervisor. A Liberian man that working even right in my office, maybe as my chief of office staff, you will respect our what man more than our manager. That's the simple or scenario there as it relates Liberians' attitude. You look at hyenas, you take them over good people. And for this case, it shouldn't be that way because the fact remains, President, we are continuing to develop the country. So, while Liberians will think that because one Stanton Witherspoon get money, he thiefing money, he stealing money, criminal money from America by killing people, do you know what I mean? For There was a lady that was caught. I was listening to BBC. A lady was caught. She lied on her credential. And she was involved with killing more than 8 young babies. She was about to kill the last group of babies when she was caught. So, do you know what Stanton Witherspoon's action have cost many people, including the image of our country? Then somebody say we should take it easy with Stanton Witherspoon. He's a Liberian. Yeah, you are a Liberian. Fly the flag of our country. The same way Timothy we are go to the World Cup, he scored goal for America. Even though he's an American citizen, but we all know that Liberia blood score goal for America. Who were celebrating, including oppositions. You can go on Tiferet Note. You can go on BNSP. You go defraud the system that nobody defrauds and go scot-free. Then you say, Morgan clap for you. Oh, I won't get visa to go to America. They will celebrate criminal. Somebody will go and steal from the people of America. Go and murder people. I should cheer for you. And deny myself of going to America when you are a thief, but you still had a free flow to and fro Liberia to America. Liberians, stop following people because of money and because of the big mob they can be making around here. You ever see the big criminal who are here talking about the president? You're talking about health sector and all, you're hearing that the most powerful nation on the face of the health sector, the men were involved, he and 24 other persons were involved with damaging, spoiling the whole system, putting people in hospitals, in clinics, in healthcare homes, who are not qualified, who are not competent, who did not go through the rudimentaries to kill people because of money. Exposing the Ravenous cabal, specifically Stanton Witherspoon. We take a quick break and when we'll be back, you can call us on 077 6104 104 086 500 104. We go strictly to our prime sponsor, Crown Stopper, and when we be back.
Violence is
Hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part of my Liberia. Violence leads to property damage, injury, or even death, as we have seen in recent months in several parts of Liberia, including Monrovia. Talk to people in your community about violence. Stand up against mob justice. Be a community hero. Liberia is all that we have. We must all unite to uphold the rule of law. Thanks for listening. This is Old Man Sam Simon.
peace in Liberia. Peace in Monrovia. We want peace in
What happened? Mama, you still do
No, last boy. Hey, yesterday, my to our party, I go to work.
Share, mama, we are only down base.
For what's a blood?
What tablet, man, piece.
No,
stop it. You can't do that. How you a boy human being? Let me know like Rosafi. Let me know like Rosafi. You tell human being you're a boy human being. Let's stop the kind of thing. If we catch criminal or somebody commit crime in our community or whatsoever, take that to the law. or carry them to the nearby police station and report them to the police. Let the police themselves investigate and find out whether he right or wrong. Yesterday, I was coming from Kebab. A brother walk on truck. I said, no, they said the truck hit the motorball ball. All the motorball men plus the keke men get and they said they want bring the driver in the truck. It's wrong. Let's stop more violence. Maybe the accuser or somebody that you feel they are criminal, they may not be criminal. But when you take them to the police station, based upon the police investigation, they will tell you that they may that criminal or not. Please, my people.
Who are you?
You policeman.
Why you moppy?
Yeah, come here. You go to ask me as I do. Yes, you're all right. As I was saying, yeah, let's stop that kind of thing. Take it to the law. You not get one right under the law. Nobody right until the law can say you are right or wrong. Please, I beg you, my people.
Who say you?
If I say who tell you?
So say who?
So say same Zion. The man who get Crime Stopper. He the one say, I'm gonna tell you, nobody will take the law in a hand. Don't say they say in your mouth say, same Zion say, don't take the law in your hand. Me up come on where. You want it was you who will be the what now to come attack me. Yeah, not true, yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Do. Hey, all this out there. Looking at Jesus for you.
Looking at Jesus for you. We go to the lines and take our calls on 0776 104 104, 0886 500 104. And for our desperate callers only, you can call us on +231 86 500 104, +231 86 500 104. You can call us and be a part of the platform on Freedom Hub, Freedom FM 87.9. This is Junkies Morris, your regular Friday presenter. We go strictly to our first caller on line 3. Hello, your name and where are you joining us from? Hello?
Yeah, hello, Junkie.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
This is David King, an executive member of the National Response in DCSA.
Yeah, Stanton Witherspoon questioning the president's credential as it relates to how he's developing the health sector after seeing all of the different interventions, including placing more than 2,000 health workers who were on supplementary payroll, on government payroll, all those things. He did not recognize that and decided to be condescending to the presidency.
And this is why some of us who believe in this president and know the president won't working as it relates to Liberia, the backwardness of this country, where in this president have come to take this country from the backwardness to the dungeon of development, modern development. And this is why we will not stop supporting him. But to see his Stanton Witherspoon, the most disappointing part of it, all of the network that he have here, none of the platform even carrying the story as they have always done with other stories pertaining to other people when they are involved with other issues. But I spoke with one of his former employees yesterday, and that brother told me with passion. He said to me, look, King, God is manning me. And God will never allow me to be in something dubious. I stopped hearing on the platform, and I called and asked him, I said, but why I stop hearing you?
Why I stop hearing you on the platform?
Yeah, he said, God will not allow me to be in such a thing.
So meaning he left the platform before the uncovering. Before the Operation Natty Gay.
Exactly.
Operation Natty Gay.
And I said to him, Junkies, and I said to him, but I was thinking you were on one of those expensive trains that James Blue, the full trouble. And he burst out with laughter. He started to laugh. He said, look, I would never go for that kind of thing. And somebody was down here yesterday before me and told me, say, the man stole money for America and President Liberia. I said, look, you kidding me? So are you telling me that the damage that Stanton has caused for America or Americans, if American decide to not issue you a visa, will you be certified? Because everybody here have an American dream. Except you tell me, say, aside from you, you don't have an American dream to go to America. But if you just brought one ship to Freeport, for example, and you say, those who hold in Liberia that want to go to America, there will be no space on that ship. Maybe that ship will be another planet I would think. Because the whole quality of that ship, for every Liberian to get on it to go to America, they will be waiting to go. Except you tell me that you don't want to go. But you would tell me that somebody will cause damage.
Okay, David King.
And that man will bring James, our character, as a Liberian. And you want to back what kind of man.
Okay, we'll leave you there and take this call up. Thank you, David King, from the Defense and Response. Your name and where are you joining us from? Your name and you joining us from where?
I'm Prince Julie, member for the leadership person. We are 2023.
Go ahead. Go ahead on Stanton, tablespoon, and bathroom spoon.
Tablespoon, water spoon, man. We used to go in platform criticizing the president and saying that he may integrity or he's an intellectual being. Yes, no water spoon, not knowing that all of these things you're doing on a secret, the Americans are observing fully. You know, they're saying, I say, what's what you're doing now? For today, you will know they are side effects for tomorrow. Yesterday, Stanton Water Spoon was carrying on illegal corruption, and today he is publicly known as notorious criminal, a thief, and even
5 seconds, quickly.
Yes, thank you. This guy was Stanton Water Spoon or tablespoon. He should be detained. He should be dealt with properly according to the law. We don't want nothing.
We don't want anybody that will defame, demean, somebody that will eradicate our country. We don't want them to be free by the U.S. government, so say by the caller who just left the land. Your name and you joining us from where? Lower the volume of your monitor. This is Freedom Hub on Freedom FM 87.9.
Hello?
Go ahead. Stanton Witherspoon and Tablespoon have been caught up in the web.
Yeah, my name is
Lower the volume of your monitor before I cut you off. There are a lot of persons on the line. The lines are bustling. When you're ready, you call us back. Your name and where are you calling us from? On line 5. Yeah, go ahead. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, this caller on line 7. Your name and where are you joining us from?
Yeah, thank you. My name is Jaron Pidinar. Yeah, I'm joining the conversation from issue 50.
Yeah, quickly. Stanton Witherspoon.
Yeah, for the topic on our discussion. You know, yesterday.
Yeah, the topic on our discussion is uncovering the Ravenous cabal. Uncovering the Ravenous cabal. That's the topic on our discussion.
All right. You know, yesterday when the news broke up concerning Witherspoon kids in the U.S., you know, I've been one of those many Liberians that ask myself several questions. I said, how this guy actually getting his money? Because there's somebody who will work for your money, legally in the States, and get lavish like that. The guy in the gap for Fabric FM, he came for FM, for TV, he even established for FM. I said, how did that thing happen? And the guy will post that on your platform for God to know that when the American government decides to follow you, decides to trace you, even if it takes 10 years, you follow that government can do it. You started tracing Windows 2018. And you did a conversation up to present, I think it should be 5 years.
Yeah.
So 500 years ago,
5 seconds.
Yes, and we can say this, you don't have to pray, but we're not going to waste our energy we pray for Windows.
No. We will not pray for criminals.
You cannot damage our country image in the US, and then you think
Sure. Especially where people's lives were being ruined. So we can't do that. So we leave you and take this other caller. Your name and you joining us from where?
Hello. The president from
Yeah, President Frank, go ahead. That's Stanton with us from in what I think we want the president, but they here now.
My people always let go. Do anything to destroy other people, and now the Kofu are there broken.
Hey man, Cospoon, it's sad though.
The Kofu is too sad.
Criminal Cospoon.
You forget, they can forget to know that we are in someone that God already blessed.
Am I with you?
Yes.
There's this thing that Liberians need to know. America does not take on a case without a prima facie evidence, especially on this particular one.
Yeah.
In fact, this case is named the Operation Nadigate. You go on the internet right now, the case is a worldwide stuff. This is a case that the entire United States government is paying attention to. So it is not fun. It is named Operation Nadigate. The same way how they had the Watergate scenario. So America taking it seriously.
Yeah, they take it serious. When you looking on somebody too will look on you, especially the party that you looking on.
Yeah.
The party that helping the Liberian people, that they rap on anything. He say it's from Sino. That man is from Concord, the party from Concord. But you go out there, you coming with that same behavior when they're telling them you to put to people, that is same behavior they coming with, where they have you to respect other people's children. I tell them they other people's children. So you see that they can't attitude. He say we did that. He get like system over there. Then he forget another. Can't get back for that word. Then no, he's not big causing person that we are. He anyway in a cookie jar. Then I hear the word there now. Causing person that we
The men are big criminal. The men are big criminal. The man.
coming for you.
I say the the kind of charges that the boy is involved with. When you hear it, when the people read the name it, say you'll be surprised. Charted on what better. The man is a big criminal. You'll be recorded in the Guinness Book of Record.
Let me tell you something. No witchcraft. When witchcraft gets somebody, you know what they do?
They will start calling different person name, Maurita or Credit Fini, and we will take this other call online full. Your name and you joining us from where? Hello? Hello? Your name and where are you joining us from?
Okay, sorry. My name is Samuel Clotte, and I come from McDonald Street.
Go ahead. This is Freedom Hub.
Okay, thank you so much, Freedom. The young man will be punished. I read the indictment.
He'll be punished. Yeah, I'm aware. He will be punished. He will be punished.
You preach everything. All your things.
Yeah. What's that? What's that?
What do to these people? You know.
So why were you indicating our young people to portray? To be deceptive? To be duplicitous?
It's what God can sleep.
Oh, look at this criminal.
These people started being naked against them for 5 years now. In fact, the FBI sent undercover agents. I placed that in the boss certificate for me. He doesn't even know that.
That's the greatest nation on the face of the earth.
You not survive. You bear the punishment. In that 2 years, you'll be there after that 2 years. In that 25 years, you'll be there. No prayer can say because God says God did not support or don't support criminal activity.
Sure.
People should pray for you. How?
How you surviving? How?
I can't pray for him myself on Sunday, but I can't pray for him.
But so I want to understand. So when I invite you on the show, then you come on the show, you be praying for him. God backing you, please bear with a spoon and tablespoon. So how it will work now? That's what God will do to you. The man issued less licenses to people who damage lives. Issued licenses to people who career are ruined. Generation upon generation will feed that. Thank you, brother. We leave you and go to the female general.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Chucky Morris.
Thank you for joining the platform.
This is my CC, member of the response team, people defender, female general on the
Go ahead. Now stand on with a spoon.
Yes, listen, thank you, my brother. You have said it all. But they have all criminal.
Yeah, Barracuda.
I'm telling you.
Ravenous glutton.
No, but they are joking. Don't anybody come on the platform and tell you pray for what us for. Don't be angry.
No, but now you will get angry. That God will get angry with them.
And talking about you pray for what us for.
Yeah, somebody who kill people. A criminal. A murderer. Criminal and murderer. Yeah, we got all those information gradually. Yeah. 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 You're criminal. You're criminal in the eyes of God and in the eyes of man because you committing insects.
Yeah.
All the criminal activities, the brother is involved with them.
Everything is
He get control on himself. They know what he's involved with. They know what he's involved with. Yeah, how many? Yeah, how many? Yeah. So Jaga said, water spoon. Don't do your put your more joke. Yeah. You test each other. You test each other. Follow the people now who can make your lives better. You think. Yeah. Yeah. Those are English. They get a pay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. The both people masses can call them accomplices. They are all accomplices, partners in crime. We'll leave you and go to line 8 and take this call. Your name and you joining us from where?
Hello?
Go ahead, your name and where are you joining us from?
I'm just calling from rehab.
Go ahead, Stanton, your thievery, Barracuda, Ravenous, Glutton, Witherspoon is being discussed.
Yes, my brother. My attention has been drawn to one center or what else posted on Facebook as we need to praying for him. You see, Center Witherspoon is just a disgrace to Liberia.
Yes.
Another disgrace to this country.
Big one too. Big disgrace.
Big disgrace. You just don't know what is going on. Honestly, and look, you have to be benefiting for what Center Witherspoon has done to even pray for him. America that is so successful here what? If coronavirus gets right here in the whole country, they said one Center Witherspoon now doing that.
Damn. We'll leave you there, brother, and go to line 7 and take this call. Your name and where are you joining us from?
Good evening, Dougie Williams and Dougie Morris. Me Mustafa Kamara to join you from Johnsonville this evening.
Go ahead.
Let me join into discussion this evening. You know, Sancho Witherspoon as an individual, we say he can have good intelligent attributes. Sancho Witherspoon went on spoon and kill you and stop buying out registration
The guy get arrogance. The guy is too arrogant. He's too arrogant.
Yeah, the man try to do everything. You know about all the
Yeah, he look at my CEO and saying he can buy our station. Oh.
You see that money you fool me since the man should watch, should pay the full punishment. He should be punished. No say which I think is no.
In my mind, you don't determine that. The United States government determine that. So it is a foregone conclusion that the brother will be dealt with in line with the laws of the United States of America, bro. We'll leave you and go to line 2. Your name and where are you joining us from? Go ahead.
Let me say thank you for the platform. It was so much. I think this brother has been very dishonest to the United States people and also the world at large, because the United States is the biggest country that we are depending on, and that we always help every country across. Doing that, my worry is this, Junkie. I'm thinking as to whether if they can do that in the United States, I'm thinking as to whether they cannot do that to Liberia as well. So all those things now, our country, our health sector too, we need to start investigating all of those people who are also in position or in authority to the federal hospital, who are in position to take care of people.
Yeah, and they tend to bringing the role holding bush and other things now, because it brings to mind questioning, the uncontrollable wealth too of Cummings, because you said no that is simply all of them coming from.
Yeah, all of them work together. And then I don't know as to what school I never come up with any release or news on that to speak on that issue, because you're always speaking on this society.
Okay.
For other people to do that in the United States, it's a threat to the people government, and I believe that they will be able to compensate all of the businesses, whatever you have across the country.
Okay.
So I think going against person, we are without any facts. That's why I'm picking at this way. Thank you for the show so much.
We'll leave you and go to line 2. Your name and where are you joining us from?
This is Ma Watson calling from New Jersey, National Responsibility of President. We are people excellent.
Yeah, we are response and defense. Go ahead. The tablespoon and camel spoon discussing it. That thief, that barracuda.
The only thing I want to tell a politician in Liberia, let it stay more for all President Weah.
Yeah, they are more from the we are. Yeah, we are not equal.
When the President Weah announced a presidency in your country, all the people that been talking negative things about President Weah, they can always be in danger. Bad thing can happen to them. Some of them die. Terrible thing that can happen to them. When you sit up on a platform, we going to discuss President Weah. Then I said that something happened. But the question I asked the President Weah, man, with all the country where you travel, the people that were there, they don't want to get people scared about a wickedness. How President Weah are criminal, how President Weah are there. The people that they scared to what President Weah need. But they want to document they coming on site today. The Bible says anybody that supports you will never depart from them. The people they are very wicked, they want to expose them.
Sure.
Wicked to President Weah, they want all the things they do in Daniel, God bringing them to life.
Sure.
He said that's not my advantage to my prophet.
Yeah, he can't. Yes. He couldn't make move.
Talking about replying to Liberian people and they alleged. The thing is that American government are talking about fear government that was totally with party on it. All will beat there. I know this so continue to do wickedness to this man. All will beat there. That is beginning that is downfall with us. He can't even put it stealing money. He's not buying revenue stock. I see poverty about the president. All will be the war. So when I want to go to the president for the way they have to do. So I said, on the bad day, that what the thing of President Weah, you will die. Thank you, my son.
Even if the double the size, they can feel issue.
baby. They stay, baby. They can stop it.
Nobody can jack copy.
Baby, King carrying the bitch, baby. They stay, baby. They can stop it. I want little jack copy, baby. I don't know about you, but I'm good. I don't talk to you, still good. I don't work for you, but always be good. Even if you double your size, you can famous. What do you say? Come in here, baby. Hey, stay, baby.
Oh, and it don't that size, it can still feed Joe Yashu. Start on what else will you stay can feed Joe Yashu? The better piece for you, B52. Go ahead, your name and where are you joining us from? Online 3. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to get it to come there.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, hello?
Yeah,
Go ahead, your name and you joining us from where?
I'm Jim Sama calling from Josephine.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I know that tablespoon or a camel spoon or bathroom spoon.
They got break news. I don't know why they don't break all the news. Never breaking news. I didn't hear it. Even their budget last night, you could see the phone in their budget, and then some of them are very, thinking that they were all there. They're not going to be saying,
They are accomplices. They are accomplices. They are accomplices to that crime. So they are afraid. They are accomplices to that crime. They are partners in crime. Qu'est-ce que c'est le bénéfice is about? I say, even if you double your size, you can pay Joe Yashu.
They can stop it. I want little jack copy, baby. King carrying the bitch, baby. They stay, baby. They can stop it. I want little jack copy, baby. Let it go, let it go, let it go. They know better, they can try.
Your name and you joining us from where? Online 3.
Thank you. This is Abu Shari.
Yeah, Abu. Go ahead, Abu.
My brothers, if I were there, if they're too smart, they would just get in front of person, and just put around him, where we him, because no matter what happens, all the development of person, we are kind of when they are going to the language vision, benefiting and not about that. Everyone of us. So if I was there, one and for all, but they were not doing one for us because I don't know. I don't know run so when I was the play something that get happen, yeah, or to someone, but I don't very well know. Yeah, they are not smart. Why I was the play? I know something that happen. But I said
okay. Oh, so you're trying to say the people playing protests and all the money? What is all the you for the protest? Somebody stealing?
Thank you. Somebody take it, brother. Yeah. So they better all can get to the house and serve all man and get some impossible today. But they can't talk it. I don't know, support what all the media discussing there, then I tend to stop. The minute that on you, the discussing definitely there.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Okay, but it's not happen when in the government. No way. They can be the fuck nobody can discuss it. Man, nothing happening. Yeah.
Even if they don't decide, they can pay Joe Yashu.
No. They can't take it.
We'll leave you and go to this caller online 9. Your name and you joining us from where?
Yeah, good evening. This is Paul Tone and call from Boca Mission.
Go ahead. Stanton Witherspoon is being discussed.
Okay, thank you for the show. Since I've been monitoring Spoon, they've been talking to Josh Weah, which is the president, saying all types of things against him. And Eugene Fagbon, who went in President Weah's government because of the own negligence for which he was fired. So that if I listen to them castigating President Weah, it can piss me off. And week before last, I told them that the one they do is not correct, talking against the president. And I told them, I referred them in the book of Psalm 35 verse 1. And somebody will not do anything to you, you castigating them, causing them. I did not go. The only thing that God will have to pay them, and what happening, and they will continue to go on. Could you imagine they going to America, going to American government, and exploiting the government in that own when they should say here there, that they are wrapping $180,000 US just to send some few person from the government. They're exploiting the country in that nobody should say here. And it's not the things they donate to President Weah, but the great people that want to lead and then they donate to. So, go punish them. The Christian chapter 3, they say everything is a season. It is a time that they sort of be exposed, and what happened to them. So, nobody pray for temper. Let American people do whatever they want to do to him. Thank you.
Thank you. We just take a quick short break and be right back to continue on the program on Freedom Hub.
What happened? Mama, you still do No, let's still boy. Hey, yes, the mama to our party. I go see what I'm Share, mama, we are only down face.
For what's a blood?
What tablet, man, piece, let me what tablet, piece.
No,
Wayne.
No, stop it. You can't do that. How you a boy human being? Let me know like Rostafi. Let me know like Rostafi. You tell human being you're a boy human being. Let's stop the kind of thing. If we catch criminal or somebody commit crime in our community or whatsoever, take that to the law or carry that to the nearby police station and report that to the police. Let the police themselves investigate and find out whether he right or wrong. Yesterday, I was coming from Keba. A brother walk on truck. I said, no, they said the truck hit the motorball ball. All the motorball men plus the keke men get down. They said the one point the driver and the truck. It's wrong. Let's stop more violence. Maybe the accuser or somebody that you feel are criminal, they may not be criminal. But when you take that to the police station, based upon the police investigation, they will tell you that they made that criminal or not. Please, my people.
Who are you?
You policeman.
Why you moppy?
Yeah, come here. You go to ask me as I do. Yes, you're all right. As I was saying, yeah, let's stop that kind of thing. Take it to the law. You not get one right under the law. Nobody right until the law can say you are right or wrong. Please, I beg you, my people.
Who say you?
If I say who tell you?
So say who?
So say oh man, same Zion. The man who get crime stopper. He don't want to say I'm gonna tell you. Nobody gonna take the law in their hand. Don't say the same. Say in the Bible say oh man, same Zion say don't take the law in your hand. You have to come away. You know what? It will be the first now to come attack me. Yeah, not true. Yeah, I feel you. You. They are only down there. Oh, my son, I'm looking at Jesus for you.
Omer Sense, I'm looking at Jesus for you. This caller on line 5, your name and where are you joining us from?
Good evening.
Your name and you joining us from where?
Thank you. Let me say good evening to you, Ma'ala, and good evening to the federal family. And for the recognition of Poker Robert, and I told you from the big headquarters of the Popular Bureau, the Martin Coalition for Democratic Change.
Welcome to the platform. Stanton Witherspoon is flying attack at the center of gravity.
For the water issue, no weapons of fire in the general of God. I mean, in legal of God, shall prosper. That's the characteristics of people that Witherspoon.
Yeah, especially that you are a criminal, that you won't fire a clean hand.
I'm saying, if you come with equal you will come with clean hands. But look at all the past things. That may be the past thing, the developmental outcome. The barometer of development, him when he condemned the people.
Pogarao. You will call back. We leave here and go to line 8. Your name and you joining us from where?
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Robert Lewis, and I address my friendship from Kaula District.
Yeah, go ahead.
See, my brother, I just sit by the radio and just laughing out. Earthness in me. And for us, we are not there. Let it fall. What are cookies for? Or goes for? They enjoy it.
I know a cool spoon.
Yeah, what are cookies for? These people enjoy it. But what am I afraid of? These big one guys are sitting around here today. They are the one that even more worried more than him or cookies for. Because they are associates in the year.
Yeah, accomplices.
Yeah. You know, sitting here, there's some kind of way they eat on that about money. Some kind of way that about money they eat from. They don't they say now in the corner, you see they're not talking, they're all crazy, they call, they don't come back. Look at the associate, and they're telling me, we are watching them. My brother, we tell you, they look at shaking so. They will also always take them from the bush. When you see it coming, but they will say they ain't not put the hell on water. Look at them, they're worrying. They're worrying. Because they will put it over. And you're scared. So what things for all in the fuel is setting in the teacup. When all the guy want to sell, my brother, watch your show. Watch your show carefully. Thank you very much.
That's the singular B-52 George Manuel we are. Anybody fights him, that's what happens.
Hello?
Yeah, but you have to leave the noise. Yeah, quickly, no time. The lines are bustling, no time.
No, we are gearing up for one of the biggest nominations, the nomination of the FLSA President George Manuel.
Okay, I think that will be handled. That will be handled next week. That will be discussed on next week. But the topic here is Stanton Witherspoon. Poker Robbers. Your name and you joining us from where? Your name and where are you joining us from? Quickly, 15 seconds.
Yeah, you know, well, the issue of, honestly, wastewater sport is a man that preach everything and don't want to come with good. The thing that says if you preach everything to people, you have to come with good, that people will follow your example. We sit down in class every day and discipline our president, which of course he says he has discipline. That bad character in my platform.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. We'll leave you and go to line 6. Your name and you joining us from where? Yeah, somebody said JMB 25K that was received from Stanton Witherspoon is the reason why many of the brothers from the opposition community are praying for Stanton Witherspoon and risking the opportunity of having to receive visa from the Embassy of the United States of America. What is your take?
Yeah, you know, some of this one is like somebody that want to pay you.
Also, the 25,000 received by JMB. What's going on?
They want to the JMB or they want to receive what that water school, they will bring everything back. But when they came out, government official session, they brought that, they were very happy. And now for our giving session too. You see, to get some attention against them, and I got into the session. So now the session are only now. So now what you see, and I'm going to the only thing you're right now, like the president confirm.
Oh. So the same thing that happened to Dado Cassette, are the same thing there?
I see the there. I see me. It's happened for our government official. So, like a full session. Like so the people that are country in the house of the president, and the people that are going to ask. So, the president commander, you go
Thank you. We'll leave you and go to line 6. Your name and you joining us from where?
Hello.
You joining us from where and what is your name?
Yeah, I'm calling from Lukintown, Ma Ellen.
Ma Ellen, what is your name? The Ma Ellen, well, yeah? As president?
No, I'm the former president.
Oh, I told her Mama Nuku.
No.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I say my telling you, that Waterspoon man, that man, I let it have God there with him. Because that man, you know, I used to check that man station, you know, I used to call the station, Chichi police station, I said, make that check it and listen to what he's going to say. Oh, that man, I don't know what George we are, when the president, tell me that man, oh, envy. The last abuse, the last insult he gave the president, that one brought a disgrace today.
Sure.
You can't look at your leader, you tell him all kinds of words, strict words that when you get it, man.
But you won't be leader and you want to be respected.
You won't be leader. No, I love the way God did it. The disgrace God placed on him. I know that move from there, you will tell yourself.
So before I go to line 2, can you listen to this quickly, shortly?
That man will kill himself.
You can listen to, you can stay on the line, listen to this.
Where's that?
Just listen in a jiffy.
Okay.
Come in, baby. Hey, stay, baby. They can stop it. Hey, I want to let Jack up it.
They can stop it. I want to reject it. So, Mama, they can do nothing to George. He is chosen.
You know, my son, they don't learn lesson. Anytime you put your mouth on the president, your downfall can be too nasty.
Yeah.
I don't want them to continue listening here.
Yeah. And Mama, and they can tell you, say that I didn't go to school, I didn't know the book.
Yes.
I think they're supposed to be aware that history is an early warning sign. History should inform you as to decisions you make for the future.
Because your leader that he can read the power before stepping on start.
So
they make the president can tell his kids to go. He said, fight for me. You know what I mean? Somebody who don't have father and mother, God can fight for the unfortunate children. When you don't have mind and power, God there for you. And then when you go, God guide you.
They can't do nothing.
Just focus on him. He can fight for you.
Even if they double the size, they can fail your shoe, Mama.
No, I'm telling you.
They can fail your shoe.
You will suffer it. He's suffering just starting. He remember his son. You know, he got an older son when he did that boy. The boy mother, that boy, Mr. Gimen show. The boy is split. The boy mother is split about this man.
Yeah.
Wickedness.
They got them wicked.
The man is, the boy is split. The boy will never forgive you for when you did to my mom. Pregnant time, my mother, you left. My mother struggled behind me.
They got run away from responsibility. You can't hear your own for nothing flamboyancy.
The time you came, you said, you my father, and my mother told me, say, yeah, that's your father. I told you, help my mother because it's now an easy thing. My mother struggled until I graduated from high school. As soon as I graduated from high school, that's the time he came to put her around me.
Yeah.
So he said, you know, the boy in Europe, some part of Europe, that where the boy is.
Yeah. So you are unable to properly take care of that little boy, but you can go to casinos, you sit on the radio out of flamboyance and tell people that Friday, the $10,000 man owe you, I will pay it.
Yes.
Go and play gamble. Remember, you are not playing, you are not on the boat, take 10,000, go and play. You go, remember, go and bet.
That man, when they try to put on your mother, he don't want to kill the people, the COVID, because you get person lesson, and they don't want father in class, you charge them.
Hey.
They don't do private for nothing.
You know how many people COVID-19 came in America, the 200 people don't really let Donald Trump tell me, stand on Waterspoon. But man, that's so much trouble you.
That man go to good
ẹ gbàgbé o ẹ gbàgbé o ẹ gbàgbé o.
My son get a latest cell phone, all kinds of story like that.
We'll leave it there.
For everything that he did.
We'll leave it there. We'll leave it there and go to line 10.
My son,
Yeah.
told that black people that your country not safe, but you are dancing buga.
Yeah.
Through my game.
Yeah.
My game is to see the president.
Yeah.
The president say, hear me here. I the judge we are.
Yeah.
The man get a fool, yeah. If the man food that's a car food in your family.
No, but that's where the issue of disgrace always coming about. You can do that. You can do that. Thank you.
That Francis, you know what woman said, that woman should be inside here. The grandfather be all of them. It's like Kes Hassan.
Okay, we leave you and go to line 10. Your name and you joining us from where? This caller on line 10.
Ibrahim, I'll call you from Kawe to be precise, this is 15.
Go ahead. Go ahead. 2 seconds.
Yeah, thank you.
Quickly,
thank you
the lines are bustling.
Yeah, thank you very much for the platform. You see, one of school, you know, you have been portraying to the people that he was a man without those things. Yeah, so, well, God was working on your thing. For all the people, we never knew that he had this kind of character.
Okay.
You know, he started on his radio, he created his radio empire, and where he was, you know, if you want a show,
yes,
you want to think like a man would have wrote that wrong on the show. You know, I used to monitor the shows now when you have care down the show, all the opposition, they had on the platform, who they care about. And what they done, he was screaming that they were telling them, you know, to please or fight, you know, about the government, the government working.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were screaming, man.
Yeah, so basically, that's what God can do now. That's what God can do.
I get this all based on with the show, I can tell.
Yeah. God is in control. We leave you and take our last caller. Your name and you joining us from where you are our last caller. Quickly, 30 seconds. Lower the volume of your monitor.
Yeah, Johnny Morris.
Your name and you joining us from where? This is Freedom Hub on Freedom FM 87.9.
Thank you, Freedom Hub. William W. Wu, football defender, my brother.
You are the last caller on this program, on this Friday segment of the Freedom Hub. You are our last caller. Go ahead.
Johnny, thank you very much. We're talking about the criminal, the Zoko.
The Zoko, the TV roll, the Tangba player. If you can play Tangba gamble, you can play gamble. I will call Tangba in Maryland.
For me, I can't get carried away by things. The only phone I only listen to the something one time when something to work there. But we people do know out there, but the other line. We try calling the people we are supporting.
Okay. Yeah, can we? Okay, yeah, allow all to squeeze this caller in, yeah? Quickly. All right, we'll see you next Friday. Quickly, your name and you joining us from where? You are our last caller.
Hello?
Go ahead. Your name. Okay. Now your radio loud like that. Don't do it. My ear will bust.
Yeah, so I was slack off the line. And
so because you versed with your Stanton Witherspoon, the reason why you don't bust my ear?
No, sorry for that, Chief.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so quickly, like I was saying, I listened to some of the comments. And let me say this for the record. Gospel and all of the they are all like demons.
You are breaking in. You are breaking in. You are breaking in. You break in.
Hello?
Yeah, what is your name? Are you calling us from where?
My name is Mawa William, calling from Caracas.
Yeah, man, what will you go ahead quickly in 20 seconds? You are our last caller.
Yeah, my son. Me, I know the people that are
So roll.
We know ourselves everything that we do. You will see the press.
Okay, mama. Thank you, mama.
King carrying the bitch, baby. They can stop it.
His Excellency President Dr. George Manneh, we are.
I don't know about you, but I'm good. I don't talk to you, still good. I don't work for you.
On the platform, we here at Freedom Hall want to say thank you. Yeah, you are doing your best for our country to be a better place.
Baby. They can stop it.
So as we take our regular weekend break
They can stop it.
to get prepared for the Sunday on Monday,
Let it go, let it go, let it go. They know.
as the Speaker, Dr. Buffer Chambers, will be presiding
They can stop it.
when President Dr. George Manneh Sekosi, legend peculiar perspicacious we are, will be delivering his 6th State of the Nation address
Just stop it, baby.
to the people of Liberia.
I don't know about you, but I'm good.
We want to say God bless your team. Yeah, you work together, you understand one another to make our country to prosper. Yeah, you don't mind stand on water spoon with the steel and they can't add well to say the Google people.
Call me baby.
When you go flag by, if you need to take it just,
Stop it.
then you can't on show, you can't tell the people say they so good. So the joy you take flag by the way,
They can stop it.
you just clean so good at all.
Stop it, baby. Let it go, let it go, let it go. They know better, they can try no more.
We take our normal weekend break. Bye-bye from my end. This is Junkies Morris. See you on next Friday. Freedom Hub 87.9. Keep listening to Freedom FM on 87.9. As Marley is rare on my back.
I see love, what's next? They compete, but they can't contest. I'm your dreams. Hey, I mean, you were seen in there.
Yo, hello. I want to talk about violence. More violence is indiscriminate. It can happen for any reason and to anyone. Until we do something to stop the surge of vigilante-style justice in this country, none of us will be safe. My Liberia is Liberia of hope. In my Liberia, it is possible. Violence is not part